Hey ladies, welcome back. It's that time for monthly favorites, and I'm actually getting my July favorites out on time this month. July has been a real busy and hectic month for me, a sad month. I had a family member shot and killed. My grandfather passed away, and it has been a busy month, but I have been planning my makeup. I've had a chance to wear it more than often because the weather hasn't been so bad here in St. Louis. It's been really comfortable, not too many hot, humid, sticky days. So I've gotten a lot of wear out of my makeup. So up first, we're going to talk about skincare. I tried the L'Oreal Youth Cold Texture Perfector serum and stuff. I really like serum products because I feel like they get in deeper into your skin, especially if you have oily skin. It gets down quicker, and it helps to stop produce as much oil, as well as work on whatever skin issues you have on, as opposed to a thick cream or a lotion just sitting on top of your face and slowly working its way down in. Serum seems to soak in faster to me. So I thought that was going to be a great product, and it was not for me. It broke me out terribly. At first I was like, well, maybe this will go away, and I kept using it, and it was getting worse. And so I had to get some stuff together to clear my skin up. I went back to my two original favorites, which is the Sabuki oil. I'm going to show this in every video because I really think this has improved my skin a lot. And even right now, after that breakout, I had one blemish that is just about gone now. You can't even really see where it was at. So this really helps to repair my skin at night. I also use the Lacora Q10 night cream from Aldi's. This is a cheap product. It's probably around $3, I believe, but it compares to all of the high-end night creams. You can Google it and do the research on it. It is very, very good. I like the night cream more than I do the day cream because creams are too heavy for my oily skin during the day. And I believe it's this retinol complex as well as the Q10 that helps with the wrinkles and the dark circles under my eye. So I love this product for that. And then because I had that breakout, I had to use something that was going to help clear that up quickly and not leave any scarring. So I used the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair as well. And this is what it looks like. This is a sample size. I have so many of these that I probably can equal 2 full bottles. So I use this as spot treatment just in the area where I broke out at. I don't use it all over my face every day because I prefer to use this oil. It's more lightweight. When I wake up in the morning, I'm glowy and looking beautiful as ever. So those are the 3 skincare products that I use. As far as to wash my face, I use my same old bar soap, and when I have that breakout, I do an aspirin and honey mask to help clear the breakout, and I use my my black charcoal scrub. So on to the moisturizer that I'm using. I use a lot of products that are not necessarily makeup related products. This one is this is Gloves in a Bottle, and this is a shielding lotion, and this is what it looks like. You can get these at Select Walgreens. Kmart has them behind the pharmacy, but some Walgreens have them. Now, I picked this up because it is amazing for my son's eczema. And this says that it's called Gloves in a Bottle, but it's second skin with natural moisture for the hands, body, and face. This has really, really improved my son's eczema. And so I had picked up an extra bottle and started using it on my face. What I realized is this has some silicones in it, and it is a shielding lotion that is waterproof, and it sets like on your face and retains your own natural moisture so that you don't produce as much oil throughout the day. And it also can act as a primer because it is a shielding lotion. So I've been using this as my moisturizer and primer in one, and this is what it looks like. Now, the other primer that I have been using is the Hard Candy's Dark Spot Corrector. And it looks like that. And it's supposed to correct dark spots, freckles, uneven skin tone. I'm not sure that it does any of that. I don't think it does. At least not for me it doesn't. But what it is good for, it keeps your makeup in place. It's not a great correcting formula for me, but it keeps my makeup in place. So I would either use this by itself depending on the day, or I'll combine these two together, and I'm good for about a 10-hour day. Now, as far as my foundations go for the month, I have been using the NYX Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in the color Almond. I got this from Ulta. I really like this as a tinted moisturizer. I get enough coverage from it. I don't need any additional powders. I don't have to set this with the MAC MSF or anything else besides my other product that I'm going to show. I can just put this on and go do a little light contouring, a little light highlighting or something like that, and I'm good for the day. It does not last as long as I would like it. I could probably get 6 hours out of this before it breaks down. It doesn't do too good in real humid weather, but for the most part, a quick out the door type of face, this is what I've been going to. The next thing is going to be the Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Fluid. Now, I got this later on in the month of July, and I've had a couple of weeks so far to play with it. I have the color Nutmeg. This little bottle retails for $48 at Sephora. The reason why it's not a complete favorite for me, that I haven't been using it every day, is because I do not like the packaging. It comes with this type of messy squeeze type of tubing. And when you shake it up, it just kind of oozes out of there. So I'm losing a lot of product for $48. I'm going to keep it because it does give you a smooth, flawless finish. I can't use this on an everyday basis. I have to use this when I'm going out and I need my face completely beat. Unlike my new Holy Grail one, the Second Skin from Bobbi Brown, I can use this just for an average day, maybe if I'm going to take care of some business. This gives me a little bit too much coverage. It makes me look too flawless. I have taken pictures in this. It does not have any SPF in it, so it photographs well, and I mean my skin is completely smoothed out. I don't have a lot of dark spots. I don't have an even skin anymore. What I have is textured skin from years previously where I wasn't taking care of my skin correctly, so I have craters and my texture isn't even. So I really like products that smooth my skin out, and this does a great job at doing that. Get a sample of this. The colors are tricky to find the right one. I will say that I'm so pleased with Laura Mercier for coming out with 24 shades. And out of the 24 shades, I do believe maybe 5 to 6 of them can fit into the woman of color skin tone. So I am very pleased with her for coming up with all those shades. Just the packaging sucks to me. And if you need something to beat your face with, to go out with, that's going to look smooth and last, and it does great in hot, sweaty locations, this is good for that. So on to my powder, my concealer. I went back to using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 30. This concealer is just amazing to me. Don't know why I stopped and tried all these other high-end concealers, and I went right back to this drugstore concealer. So face powders. The MAC CC, you know I love this CC powder, and this is in the color Recharge. I got the loose one and the pressed one. That's what it looks like. It is that orangish type of powder. But what I like it the most for is that it mattifies my skin, and it keeps me matte all day long. And it helps to brighten out areas, and it helps to, like, where if you have some discoloration and you put your foundation on and it look good, then maybe a couple of hours later you see the little gray tint to it. This prevents that. I don't get that grayish tint on areas that I should have color corrected, but I didn't. So I really like this for the brightening, the correcting of the color throughout the day, and the mattifying products inside of this. The next one is my Ben Nye Mojave Series HD Compact, and this is in the color Caramel. And this is what it looks like. It is it's a pressed powder, but it is really messy. As you can see, it gets around everything. And I got this for $22 at my local shop that sells Ben Nye. And this is also a great mattifying product. I put this in the spots that I highlight and like up and through my T-zone, and it is flawless. It is really an HD. It gives you that Photoshop look. It is totally flawless. The other product that I use is if I want to use a powder foundation for the day, and it's going to be my all-time favorite, the Lancome Dual Finish Powder in Matte Toffee. This is what mine looks like. And of course, I said it's Matte Toffee. This gives me that quick out the door flawless look as well. So eyebrows for the month. I've tried out several new eyebrow products, and my favorite is going to be the Stila eyebrow marker. This is also a quick out the door product. I like products that I can use really, really quickly. If I want to take time to beat my face, that's a different story. If not, I want something that I can work with fast. This is the one for me. It's $20, and I was complaining about my MAC pencils being $15 and went and found the $20 product that I love even more. I've used it just about every day for the last 2 months, so it's lasting pretty well for me, and I use it just to fill in my eyebrows. This is what I use today. I don't use it in the front right here because it is waterproof, and you have a hard time blending out the front, so I just start like in the middle and go from there. And in the front, I just use my brow set from MAC. So I really love this one. Then we're going to move on to the lip products of the month, because you know I'm a lip lover, lipstick lover, and all of my lip products have been mainly nudes and coming from NYX, with the exception of one from JCat and one brightly colored one. So the brightly colored one that I've been loving is Street Creed, and this is one of the NYX matte lipsticks. I love glowy skin and matte lips in the summer, and this is what Street Creed looks like. Beautiful pink. The next one is from NYX, and it is called Sable. One of my favorite nudes. That is Sable. Of course, I use Espresso from NYX liner or Chestnut liner, and I usually top this with a gloss. And then I love Butter, which is also a nude. And I love using Butter with Prune lip liner from NYX to give that pinky nude type of look. And then I put like a light pinkish gloss on top. Or I leave it just as that. The next one is from JCat, and it is Caramel. And it's also a nude. It's a little more creamier. So I'm going with the lightest nude lips. But I'm using the right liners and different glosses to create combos. Next lip product that I've been loving is from Revlon, and this is one of the Color Stay Moisture Stains. I keep these down in my purse just for when I need some moisture for my lip. And this color is India Intrigue 001, India Intrigue. And it's great for moisture. I think that out of the drugstore, this formula reminds me the most of the YSL glossy stains, and that is India Intrigue. I probably get about a 3-hour stain out of this, but the moisture lasts throughout the day. Next thing, as far as moisturizing lip products that I like, and this is the last thing, well, 2 more, and these are the Ulta Butter Glosses. I love the NYX Butter Glosses, and I love the Ulta Butter Bombs. The only thing, these have a scent to them that I wish it didn't have, but I love the shine that you get from these and the moisture. It gives me a nice shine and a lot of moisture. I just wish it was not scented. Some colors don't smell as worse as others, but I have Aurora, and that's this orangish one, coral kind. I have Thumbelina. I could swatch them out on my hand, and show you guys. This video is getting long. And there is Aurora and Thumbelina right there. Excuse my nails, y'all know I'm a working girl. The next one is Luna, which is a nude pink. I love Luna. And that is Luna. And then the last one I have is Fiona, which is another pink. So those are great to keep in my purse, pop on my lips when I just want a little color and some moisture. Then the last 2 products that I have, last one, eye products, are going to be the Maybelline 24-Hour Leather Collection Color Tattoo in Creamy Beige. Amazing, very creamy formula. I do not have a dupe to this in my collection, and that's what it looks like right there. And it's a great product to put down as a base for just about every eye look. And then coming in last but not least is going to be the Amarezzi palette. I got this in the middle or toward whenever this came out in July, and it is a favorite. I love the colors in here. These new colors at the bottom are amazing for an everyday look, and I love Topaz to highlight with. I will use this palette to highlight, contour, and blush. I love Topaz right there for a highlight. It just gives an amazing glow to the eye and to the skin. And if you want to really bring your look in, I use Topaz on the eyes, use it to highlight, then throw them on a nice pretty lipstick, like a rose gold champagne tone gloss, and it just looks amazing. Like I'm just fresh skin glowing when I added stuff to get that look. So that is it for my favorites. It was long. I was rambling. I'm getting hot inside this room under these lights. And as always, I appreciate you guys. I hope that the month of July was a good month for you, and that August will be an even better month. For me, it will. The kids going back to school, so they go back early this year too. August the 11th. So it's good because I got 10 people in my house. They eat up a lot of food. So I'm so glad that August is here and that they are going to school. So talk to you all in my next video. Stay blessed.